In this video, you're going to be finding the volume of a triangular prism. So notice that this is a triangular prism, and its bases I have already shaded in. So they're easy to identify because they're the triangles that you see in a triangular prism. So anytime you see a prism and it's got triangles in it, it is going to be a triangular prism. Now we're going to use that same formula that we used for the rectangular prism, which is V is equal to big B times H, where big B represents the area of the base, and H represents the height of the prism. Now, because this is a different shape than the rectangular one that we had done, it's a triangle, the area of the base, big B, is going to use a different formula. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to draw over here the base. Notice it is a right triangle. And they've given us some values. They told us that this bottom part is 4 centimeters. And notice the other leg, the vertical one, which sometimes we refer to as the height of a triangle, is 3 centimeters. And so we basically have those two values. I'm going to call it H, and I'm going to call this one B. So this is H, and this is B. Now, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to use those values with our formula to find the area of the base. Now, in order to find the area of the base for a triangle, we're going to actually use the formula, which is 1/2 the base of the triangle times the height of the triangle. And then on the other hand, over here, our height of the prism, right, is just going to be represented by the variable H. And the height of this prism, right, the distance from one base to the other, is actually going to be 12. So now we're going to use these two formulas, we're going to substitute our numbers, and we'll have the volume of this shape. So this is going to be V is equal to, I'm going to put this first part in parentheses, 1/2 times the base of the triangle times the height of the triangle. And this is all in relation to the base. So I'm looking at the base, right? Our base is 4, and our height is 3. So in other words, you could look at it like this, that B right there is being substituted right here, and that little h, the height of that triangle, is 3. But then we need the height of our prism. So the height of our prism is going to be 12. So now we just need to put this in the calculator, just as it's written, and we'll have the volume of this triangular prism. So I'm going to get my calculator. First, I'm going to go ahead and put my parenthesis, and then I'm going to put 1/2. So I'm going to use alpha y equals enter to get a fraction bar, and put 1/2. And then I'm going to put another parenthesis, and I'm going to put the base of the triangle, or the bottom of it, you can say, and then the height of that triangle, which is 3, close parenthesis, and then another parenthesis, and I'm going to put the height of the actual prism, right, the distance between the two bases, which is 12, and then hit enter, and it gives me 72. So in this case, these units are in centimeters. So the volume of this triangular prism is 72 centimeters cubed, because that's how many little cubes we could fit inside of here to fill this entire shape up. That's all there is to it.